tired of peace and quiet and the normal 9 to 5. Drop by and meet the family. We're in constant overdrive. We rock, we swing, but what we do better than anything is roar. It's our claim to fame. Roar. It's our middle name. Roar. Life is never tame when you know how to roar. Once you learn to do it, there's nothing to it. Jump back and cross your fingers when the bird begins to fly. We get a little rowdy way before the ink is dry. We rock, we swing, what we do better than anything is roar. It's our claim to fame. Roar. It's our middle name. Roar. Life is never tame when you know how to roar. We're just getting started. Watch out, we're Lionhearted. Watch out.
Beautiful, perfect, baby, Leo, you're great. Nobody can roll like Leo Lionheart. Nobody. All right, come on. Let's give Leo a much-deserved hand.
Thanks, guys. Thank you. I couldn't do it without you. It's been a long week. I'll see you all on Monday.
Not so fast. Let's do it one more time. Like you mean it.
One more time? My pleasure.
Lion War, take 14. And action!
That's a wrap.
Here comes Eagle Eye Dorothy, a great makeup lady in her day, but whoa, her vision is not what it used to be. Be nice, Leo.
Who does he think he is? Making you do that roar 14 times? Your father taught you that roar before you could even speak. You don't need some hotshot little director telling you how to do it. You're Leo Lionheart. You deserve respect.
Dorothy, you're supposed to remove my makeup, not my cheekbones.
Quit complaining, you big baby. Now, where was I?
You were saying I deserve respect.
Darn right. You are the finest, most decent, kindest lion I've ever known, and anyone who can't see that is blind.
No. Speaking of blind, Dorothy, have you ever considered getting your eyes checked?
Why? My vision is as sharp as it was when I started with your father 43 years ago. There, you're all done.
Here comes Judy. Can I please have some quiet? This lion ain't lying when he says he loves you. How can you talk on the phone when... Hey, who unplugged me? How am I supposed to talk on the phone with you playing that stupid guitar? You've got the worst voice I've ever heard. What do you know about rock and roll? All you care about are horses. I know that if I rode a horse like you sing, I'd be kicked out of the riding club. At least then we wouldn't have to hear about your snobby friend all the time. They're not snobs. They can't help it if they're better than everyone else. Judy, spiders are more afraid of us than we are of... Why are girls always afraid of spiders?
What happened?
Major spider, Mom. Looks carnivorous.
Oh, that's just Larry.
He has a name?
Larry and Uncle Marvin perform together at the circus. I'm watching him while Marvin takes a year off. Don't worry, I'll get him down.
Sure comes in handy having a mom who used to be in the circus. As long as your friends don't find out about it.
Oh, hello, dear. When did you get home?
Just now.
I'll be right back. I have to put Larry away.
Larry?
Don't ask, Dad.
Hi there, my little acrobat. Have you been a good girl today?
Ask me something else.
Were you better than yesterday?
Gotta go. Oh, right. Cool hair, Dad. Do you think Dorothy could do that to my hair when I join a rock band?
Why don't you finish 3rd grade before you join a rock band, Spencer?
Hi, Daddy.
Hello, Kate. Tell me, how was your riding lesson?
The best. Caroline Bradley let me ride her new horse. It was the first time she ever really talked to me.
Who, Caroline or the horse?
Oh, Daddy.
Leo, you promised you'd spend this weekend doing father-son things with Spencer.
I did?
Yes, you did. You said you want to show him there's more to life than his guitar. He's really been looking forward to it.
I have?
Yes, you have. You said you never get to spend enough time with your dad.
Well, then, a father and son weekend it is, Spence, and I know exactly what we'll do.
Is this the only activity you could come up with, Leo?
It's just the one I do best.
I'm sure that you can think of something a little more exciting to do with Spencer.
We're going to do a puzzle? Yippee Skippy.
Not just any puzzle. Look at the picture. Do you think that angle makes my nose look too big?
Can't I just play the guitar while you do the puzzle?
No. The idea is for us to do something together. Well, it took us all afternoon, but I think we finally found something to do together.
I don't know, Dad. It's kind of boring, just standing here holding this string.
You know, Benjamin Franklin discovered electricity when he was flying a kite in the rain. What if he'd said, it's too boring? You wouldn't be able to plug in that electric guitar of yours.
Speaking of my guitar...
No, you cannot.
Cool.
That's the first positive thing you've said all day.
Oh, Judy, isn't it nice to see them having fun together?
Mom! Caroline Bradley just called and invited me to her party next Friday night. I'm so excited!
That's great, honey. Which one is she?
The most popular girl in the riding club. Everyone wants to be her friend. Her family has a stable right on their property. And guess what, Mom? She even has her own horse.
I just had a great idea. Invite Caroline and some of the others to come over tomorrow. Dad and Spencer are doing their father-son thing, so it'll be just us girls.
Tomorrow's not good. They're all busy.
All of them?
Yeah, they're all going to the dentist.
Really? Strange that they would all have dentist appointments on the same day, especially Sunday.
That's because they all have the same dentist, and she only works on Sundays because the rest of the week she's an astronaut.
An astronaut dentist. How unusual. Well, then let's invite your friends over another day.
No, they're busy then, too.
I haven't even said what day yet.
I just remembered there's some homework I forgot to do. Gotta go.
Something's fishy here.
Where's the fishy?
There's no fishy, Judy. That's just an expression that means something's not right. Judy.
Oops, I think I did something fishy.
48, 49, 50. Ready or not, here I come. Now, where could Judy be hiding? Is she she behind the curtains? No. Is she under the sofa? No. Is she in the closet? No.
Judy, how many times have I told you not to hide in my chair?
I think you have to tell me one more time.
Gotcha! Leo, where is Spencer?
He went up to his room. We needed a little break from all the fun we've been having.
Something's fishy.
It sure is.
Oh, who am I kidding? It's not going well at all. I can't seem to find anything Spencer wants to do. I'm beginning to think it's hopeless.
Hopeless? What if your father had given up trying to find things to do with you?
I would have had a much happier childhood.
No, you wouldn't have. I know you treasure those days you spent with Leo Sr., no matter how miserable they were.
Yes, I suppose you're right. I'll just have to keep trying. Spencer, where are you?
What do you think you're doing?
Hiding from Dad. Don't tell him I'm in here.
I'm not going to lie to Dad.
Okay, then close your eyes while I hide, and you can tell him you don't know where I am. Technically, you'd be telling the truth.
Hey, Spencer!
Please.
Okay.
Have you seen Spencer, Kate? He's not in his room.
I can honestly say I'm not sure where he is. Exactly.
Well, if you see him, tell him I'm looking for him.
I will, Dad.
That was a close call. Thanks.
Dad asked me to tell you he's looking for you.
Boy, I wish this weekend was over. I feel like I'm at day camp and Dad's this really bad counselor.
At least you don't have Mom bugging you to bring your friends home to meet her.
Why don't you want your friends to meet Mom?
Because I don't want them to see her doing any of her circus stuff.
But Mom's circus tricks are really cool.
The girls from the riding club wouldn't think so.
That's because they're big fat snobs.
They are not fat.
I really miss playing my guitar.
Why can't Mom and Dad just leave us alone and bother Judy for a while?
Because Judy's too young to care, so it's no fun for them.
Spencer? Where are you? I've got Monopoly all set up, and you can be the car.
Please, please.
My eyes are closed.
Jennings, have you ever considered getting your eyes checked?
Why? My vision is as sharp as it was when I started driving for you 53 years ago.
Hello, Dad.
Jennings is going to be the death of me. Son, I will never understand why you don't hire somebody to answer the door for you.
I'm perfectly capable of opening a door myself, Dad.
That's not the point, son. You are Leo Lionheart, Jr. You have a reputation to maintain. If you don't act like a star, you will be treated like one. Never forget, we are the kings of this jungle. All right, then. What was so important that you had to take me away from my golf game?
It's about Spencer. We're supposed to be having a father-son weekend, but we can't seem to find anything we can do together. I was hoping you could give me some advice. What's so funny?
I was just remembering the last father-son weekend we had. You were about 9, I think.
Well, great. Tell me about it. Maybe it'll give me some ideas of what to do with Spence.
Well, The whole thing was your mother's idea, of course. She thought we weren't spending enough time together.
Sounds familiar.
So I bought you a pair of plaid pants and had Jennings drive us to the golf course. That was back when he could actually see the road, more or less.
I remember that. It was one of the worst afternoons of my life.
Mine, too. You said golf was boring, and you begged me to take you kite flying instead.
I was a real little brat, wasn't I?
Well, you usually were, but not that time. A father should never force his son to like the same things he likes. I should have taken you kite flying. As boring as that is. I hope that helps, son.
Hello, Mr. Lionheart.
Why are we coming here, Dad?
You'll see.
This is a recording studio.
Yes, it is. Look over there.
Whoa! It's a 1962 West Pole! Woohoo!
It belongs to one of our studio musicians. Like to give it a try?
Are you kidding?
I would never kid about a 1962 John Paul.
It's Wes Paul, Dad.
I know that. John is Wes's older brother. At any rate, it's yours for the next 2 hours.
Whoa! This is way beyond cool.
Is that good or bad?
It's good. Way beyond good. Thanks, Dad. You're the best.
You're welcome, son.
What are you going to do while I play?
Oh, I've got big plans. Well, we got off to a slow start, but I think our father-son weekend turned out all right.
It was totally awesome. Can we have another father-son weekend soon?
How's next weekend sound?
Oh, right! I have a confession to make, Dad. Yesterday, I hid in Kate's room when you were looking for me.
You were, huh? Well, I'm glad you told me. I always want you to be honest with me, Spence.
I will, Dad. Is it being dishonest if I know about someone else being dishonest and I don't tell you?
Interesting question. I can't really answer that until you tell me who's being dishonest about what.
Okay, it's about Kate and Mom.
Hey there. Oh, I don't think I've ever seen a shinier pair of riding boots.
Caroline's are shinier. As soon as they get a scuff on them, her mom buys her a new pair.
It strikes me as rather wasteful.
They give the old ones to charity.
That's very generous, but I'm not sure what use a needy child would have for a pair of riding boots.
Good point.
You know, when I was your age, a lot of my friends belonged to a big, fancy country club. But the club wouldn't allow me to join.
Why not?
Because, back then, certain groups looked down on movie people, and Grandpa Leo was in the movies.
That's really stupid. Grandpa Leo was so great.
Yeah, he is. But for a while, I was embarrassed to have a dad in the movies. Until I realized it's wrong to judge anyone by what they do instead of who they are. And I didn't want to be around people who did that.
So, did you have to find new friends?
A few, but the rest quit the club and played with me at the neighborhood park instead. And we're still friends today.
I've been acting like a real jerk with Mom. I didn't want my friends to know she used to be in the circus.
Oh, don't be too hard on yourself. After all, being a jerk runs in the family.
This is Caroline, Allison, and Brooke. And this is my mom, and my dad, and my brother Spencer, and my sister Judy.
It's so nice to meet you. We've heard such nice things about you from Kate.
Yeah, she talks about you all the time. And I really mean all the time. From the minute she got...
We were wondering if Kate was ever going to invite us over. We've been dying to meet the celebrity in the family.
Oh, I may be a celebrity, but around here, I'm just Dad.
Actually, I was talking about Mrs. Lionheart. Kate told us you were a circus star. We just love the circus. Do you think you could show us some of the things you used to do?
think this is really the right time.
Please, Mom? Won't you do it?
Are you sure you want me to, Kate?
Yes, I'm sure. I love your circus tricks.
Thanks, sweetheart.
Show them how you dust the room, Mom. I guarantee you've never seen your mom's dust this way.
I've never seen my mom dust anyway.
Okay.
You're so lucky, Kate. You have the coolest mom of anyone. I know.
Anyone want an autographed picture of me? Huh? No?